everyone, welcome back to Billwil's Daily Flip. It's been a few days since I last did a video, but you'll have to excuse me, I had kind of a crazy weekend. I did a triathlon with a buddy of mine, Matt, from here in the Phoenix area, and also my brother Cory, who lives up in Park City. And the triathlon was in St. George, Utah. So Matt and I packed all our gear into one of the planes I fly. It's a Skylane 182, and we took off from the Chandler area, and we went over Phoenix, and we headed up to St. George, Utah. I dropped Matt off and all of our gear, and he rented a car, and we headed over to, or he headed over to the house that we had rented in Hurricane, Utah. Then I jumped back in the plane, and I went up to the Provo, Utah airport and picked up my brother. It's pretty close to where he lives. And then we came back down. We landed in at a little airport in a little town called Hurricane near St. George, which is where the triathlon was being held, and it was also where the house that we rented was. The house was beautiful. It was really close to the venue. We didn't even have to drive our car to the triathlon. We just jumped on our bikes with our tri bags and just rode our bikes over. It was only about a couple of miles. And I actually did get a nice shot from that morning while my brother and I were riding over. So I'll include that. I got some video on the way up flying. Also, as I was leaving the St. George area, you can see the contrast from the red rock of the St. George area to the mountainous and green, fertile terrain of the Wasatch Front area near Salt Lake City, where I picked my brother up. And I didn't get much video after the triathlon. I guess I was kind of tired. The triathlon ended up being a lot more difficult than I expected. They had to cancel, unfortunately, the swim because of high wind and waves and so on. So it ended up being, they split up the run, and it ended up being a run event. It was still really fun, and we all survived without injury, so I guess it was a successful weekend. And my friend Jen from high school, who actually got me to start doing these flip video shorts, her and her husband Marcelo, they live in Las Vegas, and they jumped in the car at dark 30 on Saturday, and they came up, they drove the 2 hours, came up to cheer us on in St. George. So that was very cool, Jen. Thanks for doing that. She took a lot of really good pictures. She's a professional photographer. So I'm going to include some of the video here from that trip. I hope you enjoy it. Have a good one. What are you doing?
I don't know. Still trying to figure it out. I think that's good.
Okay. You ready to go?
I guess.
All right, we're sitting in the plane. We're getting ready to head up to St. George, and got a triathlon tomorrow. Woohoo! All right, we'll catch you on the flip side. So what do you think, man? Good flight?
Not bad. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. All right, we just arrived in St. George. We're going to unload this packed airplane. We got bikes and triathlon gear and regular luggage, all sorts of stuff. And after we get it unloaded, I'm going to go pick up my brother, get his stuff in here, and then we'll come back. we are in Hurricane. We finally landed after a long day of flying around, picking people up. And it's about 6, well, we got here about 6, I guess. It's about 6:20 now. And got to go check in at the Triathlon packet pickup and get some dinner. And then it's home and to sleep for tomorrow.